A week ago, Nancy and I left Ocean City and started happily motoring to the Finger Lakes. 6 hours later, it was getting dark. We were very far from home, and our back passenger side wheel started making a noise. I'm not much of a car guy, but even I knew this is not good. We asked a clerk in the Skaneateles Tops grocery store if he knew of a mechanic, and thank goodness he did, a Mr. Bob DeWitt, just a couple miles down from where we were staying. The next morning, I drove it over, and a very nice guy named Scott had it diagnosed within seconds. Our mileage on the trip up from Jersey had been way below our usual Prius standards. Turns out that wheel had seized up, and so we were essentially dragging it for hundreds of miles. The metal was white hot. Scott gave me a ride back to our cottage, and within a few hours called to say it was all fixed, and for a very honest price. Nancy and I were incredibly grateful, and the next week when we left to go home, we stopped by to thank them again and learn more about this oasis in the Finger Lakes for worried motorists.
Yeah, it's a little warmer there, not much.
All right, here's our savior. Scott, thank you so much for fixing our car when we were in a strange place and stranded.
Not quite stranded. Well, you haven't had trouble?
No, it's been great.
Good.
So thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome.
What is the name of this place?
Lakeview Auto and Marine, because boats are in the backyard.
And how long have you guys been in business?
35 plus years now.
All righty.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it for 25, right?
Yeah, 25 of the 35 I've been here.
I'm Bob DeWitt.
This is the proprietor of the life-saving service station in Skaneateles.
It started 35 years ago. I had gone to aviation school to be an aircraft mechanic, and when Reagan was president, he deregulated the airlines. 30,000 guys in my field were getting laid off, so I decided to go into automotive, and I said I'll do it for 5 years, and that's it. Too many jobs to do, so I'm going to do something different every 5 years. So 35 years later, I'm still doing it. I get to meet great people like you when they come into town.
Well, we are so grateful. Thanks a million. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you guys had a great trip.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Nancy and I cannot recommend Lakeview Auto and Marine highly enough.
Thank you, Bob and Scott.